Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the third episode of the Widebody BRZ series. In this episode, we're actually gonna be installing headers and tuning the car. It's gonna be really exciting. Let's get into it. Our first step is to remove the factory headers. Once you remove the metal skid plate, you'll have access to the factory headers. Go ahead and unbolt it, then pop it out. It might take a bit of maneuvering, but it will eventually come out. Taking a look at the factory headers, you'll see there are two O2 sensors. We will need to save these for later since we will reuse them for the new headers. Now check out these JDL Unequal length headers. Man oh man are these pretty. The quality on these welds looks incredible. Since these are unequal length, the gas from the two longer runners remains in the header as it will take longer to reach the collector, resulting in a much different sound over stock. While the headers are out of the car, install the factory O2 sensor. Installation is essentially just a reversed process of removing the factory headers. Let's go ahead and throw these onto the car.
All right, initial test. He's happy too.
Yep. I'm telling you, Murphy's a car guy.
Murphy's a car guy. It's settled.
That's real deep.
That's real deep. All right, let's hear it then.
It definitely, I think it's quieter. Never mind.
You think?
One more time.
Bro, that was only 2,000.
Oh my gosh. All right, good. That is very
That's very loud.
Very
I like
loud.
That is very noticeable.
Yeah.
Now I might not get in the car crashes anymore.
As if it was quiet before.
I mean, it kind of was. Not like that.
All right, give us your thoughts.
JDL, honestly, one of your better buys.
Yeah.
Top tier quality wise. The sound. This is with a cheap eBay.
What's a Spec D?
Yeah,
so,
it's
Spec D cat back.
$375 with a $500, or I think it was $675 that I got it for on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pleased person.
Yeah. We're happy. I think it sounds awesome. We're gonna have to do some little test drives in it and see how it sounds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'd be great.
So it's our first drive with the headers on the car. We're just gonna do some driving just to kind of get a feel for it. These are unequal length, so they should sound a little bit different than the stock ones, but we'll see. Sounds pretty good. So what made you go with the unequal length headers?
Honestly, my whole thought on headers were to get rid of that torque dip in the band. It was really annoying me because I couldn't actually have full power the entire way through. So I just ended up upgrading to headers.
Yeah, if you own a BRZ, you know exactly what we're talking about. What's it, around like 4,000 is when it starts, probably up to like 6,000 RPM around there?
No, I think it's, if I'm correct, I think it's 35 to
6,000?
Yeah.
Well, it's around that area, and there's usually this torque dip, and headers in a tune will solve it, right? Do you think it's definitely out completely, or is it still there?
It's gone completely.
Good.
I feel max power, or the full amount of power all the way through.
That's awesome. So you definitely are going to see some power gains, but where the main area of the actual power gain is actually in that dip. So where there's not a dip, you're not going to see too much as far as like a difference in the power band, but you definitely are going to see it in that dip. Is there a little bit more drone with the headers on? Because we did have a Spec D exhaust on the car before the headers. So how much different is it now with the headers?
So without the headers, the Spec D was very, I wouldn't say raspy per se, but it was more on the raspy side. With the headers, you only get a slight amount of drone increase, and it's honestly not that big of a deal for how good it actually sounds outside the car.
Yeah. So one thing that I'm noticing is it almost sounds like, even though it's an unequal length, I almost feel like it's smoother. It just kind of feels like it goes throughout the RPMs a little bit smoother, contrary to how you would think since it's an unequal length. And keep in mind that the stock headers are equal length on this car. Go ahead and do like a half throttle pull here.
Makes you like a little kid, I'm telling you.
Throw it into 6th gear, and I mean, you can still hear it, but it's
here. There, that's a little bit quieter.
Yeah. So it's definitely still daily driver-able.
Of a bull.
Of a bull.
Of a bull.
But I mean, it's when you're on it. I think the main difference is at idle, you can't really hear it too much, but when you're on it is where you really hear the difference.
Well, I mean, when it's at idle, I think it's a little bit beefier. It's not a little, it's a lot of bit beefier. It has that Subaru rumble, and I mean, all in all, it sounds a lot better than just the catback itself.
Yeah. It all depends what you're going for, but it definitely gives it that Subaru rumble that everyone wants, and I definitely enjoy it. Scotty enjoys it, so.
Oh, yeah. Especially because it pops.
Yeah. So like, what's the sweet spot to get it to pop?
Honestly, with this tune that I have on it, we went in and adjusted it ourselves, right? So I can pretty much do it wherever I want to.
Yeah. So it's pretty much on command. If you don't want them to be there, can you like not do it, or are they pretty much always there?
No, yeah, you can definitely. So it's a stage 2 tune with the pops on it. So you could actually just readjust your fuel ratio and it'll take away the pops.
So you can definitely hear there's a sweet spot to it, because it kind of wasn't doing it, and then you could definitely hear it got to that sweet spot, and then it just goes all out. It's awesome. So when you install headers, you have to tune it, correct?
Yes. Otherwise you will, if you do just headers and no tune, it could possibly mess up the internals of your engine with different fuel ratios. So you have to tune it.
Yeah, and then what is this tuner right here?
That is the OFT V2.
So it's an OFT V2 tablet. You have to marry it to the car, so this is gonna work only for your car. I tried to get him to tune my car, but you can't do that. I thought you could just share the tablet, but this is actually married to the car, and this is gonna be per the car. You can't actually just share it with your friends, so it kind of sucks, but it's a pretty cool little tablet that you use for tuning. But yeah, definitely do need to tune the car if you're gonna do the headers. If you enjoyed this video and wanna see the rest of this car get built, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because we're definitely gonna have the rest of the episodes coming out in the near future. We'll see you in the next one.